guys, welcome to yet another video. My name is Wangari Shiri, and I just want to say thank you for those who have watched my content so far, and also for those who have subscribed. So a very big thank you. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so, and also like, comment and share as well. Now, on today's video, we're going to be talking about feeding bottles. Basically, what I have used, and also what is still working for me, and what I also prefer. Now let's get right into it. Now I'll start off with a Dr. Brown's bottle. Now I love the Dr. Brown's bottle. One, first, actually they are anti-colic. Now you see, for me actually, during the first 3 months I had to my baby had colic. It was a really, colic can really frustrate you. It's okay. I can't even explain. Colic can colic is anyway. Now Dr. Brown's bottle. Now they come in three sizes. Now we have the 270 ml. Then we have the 150 ml. Then there's like a smaller one, a smaller version, and it's 150. Now for the prices, they range. I think this is 20. Let me confirm. I think it's 25 if I'm not wrong, but let me just check. Let's see. Okay, now for the 270, for the 270 is actually 26.50, but I think prices vary depending where you buy them. Now for this one is 26.50 at Speakable, and this one is 17.50, all at Speakable Kenya. Now my pros of these: one, for example, is, let's say, water. It doesn't come out haitoki mingi, hiyo ndo uzuri wake, inatoka like a drop. Let's, even when he has it in the mouth, he's not gonna choke on it because it's just coming like a little by little amount. And then another thing is there is a regulator inside. That's the green. Okay, let me open it up. This green thing actually kind of works as a regulator for the, it's called a bubble straw, or a bubble, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you the name later on. It actually works like a regulator, somewhat, kind of. And then now see with the I do a lot of but anyway, now for the mnyonyi, it actually mimics the nipple, such that when your baby is suckling on that mnyonyi, he feels like he's actually sucking on a nipple. So even when he's taking milk with his, he doesn't feel like much of a difference. Mostly it works with maybe night feeds, or maybe when you're not around and you've left your baby for someone, then they can actually use these bottles. Now one disadvantage, one little tiny challenge for me is actually you get to clean a lot of things. Now you see, you have to wash this, then you wash this. This one also comes out. You wash this separately, and here there is like a tiny brush. Let me see. Now see, there is a tiny brush that needs to go in here to actually wash it. Now you see, because the milk actually passes through here, so you need to wash it and also remove the dirt that is in between. I'll also be showing you on another video how I do sterilize my bottle. Basically all his utensils, and then also the bottles. Now you see, this goes in here, you have to wash in here, and then you have to wash in here, and then you also have to wash the mnyonyi, because you see that actually accumulates around this area with milk. So that is I wouldn't say a challenge. It's I don't know. I don't know what name to use, but it's not a challenge. But it's too much. Like there's too many things to wash with a Dr. Brown's bottle. But all in all, it's a really good bottle. Anti-colic. It doesn't spill. You can carry it around. Let's say you're going out, you're traveling. Let me show you. Let me show you how to do it. Now let's say you're traveling. Now to avoid spillage, when buying the bottle, they give you this little lid stroke cap. You place it on there, and then you see, you cover it. Now you see with milk, let's assume there is milk or water in the bottle. You see when you do like this, it's not gonna pour. You see, capish? Yeah, basically that's it. Now I would highly recommend it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the Dr. Brown's bottle. I would definitely recommend the Dr. Brown's bottle. Now they do come in different sizes. You don't necessarily do not have to use these or these. There is like a smaller size. It's a 150. No. There is a this is actually the smallest for Dr. Brown's, sorry. So there is a 270. No, there's a smaller one. For this one, if not a smaller one, there's one in between the two, but basically yes, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So I would highly recommend the Dr. Brown's bottle. Aside from the cleaning part, I mean, it's just cleaning. That is not even something you can complain about. You do much more cleaning. It's something you can do with. I mean, it's just cleaning a bottle. Yeah, so, and also now for these bottles, there is also this brush. Now you see, okay, let me show you how I clean inside. You see, that way. That is how you clean the bigger bottles, the ones that you cannot use your hand, or maybe your hand can't fit in. Use this brush. Now I'll show you how this comes with a set. It's a Tommy Tippee brush. I will show you these differently. So yeah, that's it for the Dr. Brown's bottle. Highly recommend it for your kid. If your kid has colic, this does the job. Now onto my second preference for the feeding bottles is the Tommy Tippee. Love the Tommy Tippee. Now with the Tommy Tippee, they actually come with a set. They are usually 4. They're actually four bottles. They give you this brush. And then they also give you 2 extra mayonnaise. I don't know what to call them in English. I'm gonna find that name. 2 extra mayonnaise. You get 4 of these bottles, different sizes. They're 2 small ones, and then two 150 mls, and then 2 260 mls. I'm not sure if you can see 2 260, and then 2 150. Then 2 mayonnaise, and then 2 pacifiers, and then this brush. And then they also come with a bottle warmer. Now in total, for the price, the Tommy Tippee one is actually 12,000. And now actually I didn't buy this, my sister gifted me this, but the price is actually at around 12,000 and something. 12,000 and something. Let me see. Let's see. But it's 12,000 at Kito Apple. Now the Tommy Tippee is just like the Nani. Now see, for example, you see with this, it's not spilling. It has water because he's drinking from this one. He's actually using this. Now for example, I don't know if you can see the Camioni. So it's actually written anti-colic. Oh, it's another town. But they are written anti-colic. Now you see the lid, it comes with a lid. They basically actually resemble the Dr. Brown's, just that the your knees is a bit different. This one is circular, theirs is not like that. Theirs is spiral. This one is circular. Yeah, basically that's it for the. And then again, washing. There are too many parts to wash with these ones. My hands are clean, so do not worry. I'll pour this water afterwards. Besides, it's actually cold, so you cannot even drink cold water. Now you see how it looks on the inside. When washing, you have to detach everything so that you can wash. You see, because this tiny hole that gets in there, so you have to detach everything one by one, then you get to wash them. On the inside, so I would highly recommend the Tommy Tippee bottles and the Dr. Brown's. They're really good if you're dealing with a kid or a child who has colic. They're really good. And then you see how it looks. When you put it in the mouth, it actually imitates the nipple. So highly recommend. You can actually buy them one. You don't have to necessarily buy them as a set. They can actually come one piece. And one piece, now you see, now for the one piece, they all vary in prices. You can get these, I think it's 2,500. This I think is, sorry. Alright, now for this one I think it's 1,600, and then this one is for maybe 20, 26, I don't know, 27, 28, I'm not sure. Yeah, and then now, as I had said earlier, they all come as a set, so you can definitely choose to buy everything separately. You can actually find these at Biashara Street. I mean, all these baby stores that you hear about, Nila Baby Shop, Biashara Street, the Peekaboo Kenya. I don't know, I'm not sure about Adenzo, but you can also check there. All those baby shops, you can actually find this bottle. So basically, yeah, I would highly recommend the Tommy Tippee and also the Dr. Brown's. Now remember, they all come in different sizes. You don't have to buy all of them at once. You can choose the size that you want. But then I see, for example, this. And then another thing, when a child is starting out weaning, you start with 30 ml. And then you see it's actually labeled. So you don't have to like struggle with the measurements. Or nimeka the right amount, ama nimeka mingi, ama nimeka kidogo. It's written 30, so you can measure the exact amount that I'm going overboard or lower. So yeah, if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you do have any questions that you may need me to answer for you. Yeah, and basically that's it. Now I'll also be showing you how we sterilize the bottles, his bottles, as well as the utensils. I will be showing that on a different video, and also how we dry them, how I dry them for them to like completely dry out. Now you see, if you leave them with water, they start forming. I don't know, it's kind of mold-ish. If you leave them with water and then like you put them in a basin or a bag and then you cover it, it's gonna form like a moldish. But anyway, that's it for me. See you on the next one. Thank you. And also remember to comment, like, share and subscribe as well. Bye bye.